Hi everyone, I'll wait for Facebook to tell me when people come in. If it does, it didn't do it this morning. I'll just wait and see. I thought we'd have a bit of a chat about the next step, getting to Canberra for the Senate in the 5th of September. I just about had heart failure here. So Qantas are making a mint out of airfares, trust me. I'll give you an example. Every other time I've gone to Canberra for my flight, it's been around about $280 each way, $560 return or something like that. It varies just a little bit. Do you know what I mean? I just thought I'd go onto Webjet and have a look and see if I was to, I can't do it today, but if I was to book flights today, because, you know, the earlier you book flights, the cheaper they are. Well, I nearly had heart failure. So to fly out of Hervey Bay on Sunday the 4th, the cheapest flight is $633. That's one way to Canberra. Right? Allowing for, say, coming back on the Wednesday, depending, you know, I'm allowing a couple of days. And a Wednesday is normally an off day. It's not a peak day. All right? The cheapest flight is $600, but it turns a... oh, my God. But it's a 2 stopover and it's a 17-hour flight. How they get 17 hours, I don't know what they do. The layover in Sydney must be a day. You know what I mean? Normally flights from Canberra going back to Hervey Bay are normally there's no morning flights whatsoever. This is, oh yeah, the normal, there's an 8:38 a.m. flight back to Hervey Bay at $633. Oh my God. So anyway, I think we're going to need to do one hell of a fundraising campaign because these airfares are double what we normally would have paid, which is just off the planet. And we need some accommodation and we're going to need some petrol for Amanda to be able to drive up because Amanda doesn't fly, she drives from Melbourne. And food, holy cow. Well, guys, I'll leave it out there in the lap of the gods. We'd like to be in Canberra on the 5th of September in the gallery to get closure and watch this bill go into the never, never. All right? And if you want to help out, let me know. Message me, message the page. If you can help out, the faster I pay for airfares, the quicker everything else we can do. I can't believe the prices of the tickets. I had a nosy at tickets last week, and they weren't this expensive. It's like, what the, you know, but they've certainly gone up. The cheapest is $633 each way, and basically, yeah, geez, unbelievable. Oh, I can't believe it. It's so expensive. And bear in mind, on top of that, then there's a servicing fee, right, of $21.95 per booking. There's a price guarantee, which is $12.95. And then there's using a Visa card fee on top. Oh, jeez. All right, guys. I'll put the account details on the link on the top of this post. If people want to help us out to get us to Amanda and I to get to Canberra, it would be very appreciated. Okay. Holy cow! And when we're talking, if we can book them quick enough, just for my return airfare, we're looking at $1,266. It's ridiculous money. Ridiculous money. And we need to be pretty quick because the 8:30 a.m. flight out on the Wednesday, if that goes, then I'm stuck with overnight stop in Sydney, and I don't want that. Do you know what I mean? And the price goes up another $50. Oh my God. This is just crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah. I don't want to be traveling for 2 days, like on the return trip, thanks. Do you know what I mean? Oh, look, what can I say? Help. Help. God, at that rate, if I had someone to come with me, it'd probably be, I've never considered driving the trip, you know what I mean, for me, because my energy levels, I could drive from here to Canberra, but it would require an overnight stay anyway. So I left Saturday, stayed over somewhere, so I don't know. I'm no good at driving 10 hours straight anymore. That's not in me anymore. I don't have the energy to do that anymore. We'd be still spending that much in petrol anyway. You know what I mean? So, yeah, 60% airfares have gone up. That's ridiculous. Well, these are doubled. These are nearly tripled. Not quite tripled, but, I mean, I remember being $273 each way. You know, now it's $633. You know, that's more than double. I'll put the account details in the top of this post when I finish this live. Stephanie Bell. Yeah. I'm trying to give us some flexible space. And I want to also get some confirmation as to will they get the debate done on the Monday or will it adjourn? Because in the past, normally it starts out on a Monday or Tuesday and then it's voted on Thursday. So we need to know, are we going to be spending the week in Canberra? You know what I mean? Because let me do this, if we end up having to spend the week in Canberra, and I put the dates in for the 4th, and then the return date would be the Friday. It's still $633 to get down there. There is still some cheaper flights coming back on the Friday. $488, but that's like $6:05 in the morning return flight. The cheapest flight is $369, but it's they turn it into an 11-hour trip. God knows what you're supposed to do in Sydney for 10 hours. Do you know what I mean? No idea. Yeah, so it saves $100 or so, $150 if we stay longer, but it depends. I need to find out. It's just nuts. It's just nuts. I'm just like, wow. Wow. Yeah, wow. And that doesn't allow for the fact I have to drive my car to Harvey Bay, drop it off with a friend, hey, and drop Pixie off with a friend. They are red eye. They are red eye flights. The flexi flights are even dearer. The flexi flights minimum start at $716, up to $1,196. They're just mind blowing. You know what I mean? Mind blowing. So I try and book flights that have one stopover. So like the return on the Friday night would be, there's one there, it takes 3.5 hours to get home or to get back to Harvey Bay. One stopover, $633. But then you look at other flights, 2 stopovers, 16 hours, 50 minutes. Or what am I supposed to do in Sydney for 16 hours? It's an hour from Canberra to Sydney, right? And then you're just stuck at the airport. And those flights are a little bit cheaper, but yeah, no, I'm not being fussy, guys. I have to consider my health. And sitting in an airport for 12 hours is not my idea of fun. Especially when I can't sleep anywhere or rest anywhere. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm just gobsmacked at the price of the flights. Oh, we'll manage. We'll work it out. The main thing is to get there, get it organised, get some accommodation organised. The last time we went, this will probably be a thing that's gone up as well. The last time we went, we booked a cabin. I'd prefer to get a motel room this time. Something a bit warmer because it's winter, all right? Whereas last time we were there in February, it was a bit warmer, so we booked a cabin. And that was $750 for the week that we were there that last time. This time, it'll be a hotel for probably 1, 2, 3, probably 4 nights. I'll have to do some digging. Oh, whatever you guys can help out with will be very appreciated. We'll work it out. Yeah. And I'll put the details and whatever people can throw in, we'll put it towards airfares and accommodation and food. And we'll do the best we can. All right, guys. Thank you. I just thought I'd come on and have a bit of a chat about it. A holiday apartment any cheaper than a hotel? I haven't gone on to looking at the accommodation cost yet. I was just sticky beaking at Webjet. I nearly fell over. Do you know what I mean? So accommodation wise, it needs to be close. I can't walk very long distances. And so it needs to be fairly close to Parliament House. You know, so remember, guys, I won't have my mobility scooter with me, and I'm not paying the extra charges to take my mobility walker and let them lose it. Because the last time I went down there, Qantas lost my luggage. You know, so maybe ask a hotel if they could donate our accommodation. No, it doesn't work that way, Stephanie Bell. No, it doesn't work that way. We've never had anybody from anything like that donate or help us out. Because we're not an incorporated business. We're just people. And it's been our people that have helped us get around and do stuff. So, yeah, no, we've never had that sort of backing. You know, we wouldn't have to ask ordinary people to help us if we had any sort of backing. Remember, both Amanda and I are only on a disability support pension, so we just do what we can. Anyway, I'll keep you guys informed as we go. At least anything, I'll lock in at least a flight or something. I'll work something out. As soon as I get enough money up, I'll lock in the flight to Canberra as soon as we get enough money up for one. But I'll try and pin down. I want to know if the debate's going to start on the Monday and whether they're going to work on it until they finish it on the Monday. Right? Yeah, account details will be posted on the top of this post when I get off this live, Stephanie, okay? I can't do it while I'm actually here. I'm not very good. I don't know how to do text while I'm live on here on my phone. So I'll sort all that out in a minute, okay? But or if it's going to do like it's done in the past, where it goes, they get the debates, first reading, second reading debates, and then it ends up as a third reading debate and vote on Thursday. That's what normally happened with these bills in the past. So we need to know whether we're going to be there coming in on the Sunday and the Monday. And I really don't want to be racing out the door 6 o'clock the next morning. I'd like to have a day to recoup, you know what I mean? So that'd be the Wednesday we'd be leaving, or whether we'd be leaving on the Friday morning. Again, having to work out logistics and having to raise money. And yeah, we've got 4 weeks, which is this is the shortest period of time we've ever had to raise that kind of money. Every other time we've had 6 or 8 weeks notice. that we're going to Canberra. We've got 4 weeks. So, anyway. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll put the details here. Whatever people can help me out with will be very appreciated. And we'll keep going over the next 4 weeks and raising the money. And I'll book tickets for the flights as soon as there's enough in the account to do that, okay? And that way I'll update you as we go. And thanks, guys. Thanks for everybody's support. What about Pix? What about Pixie? Oh, she goes to stay with my friend James. Don't worry about Pixie. She gets spoiled when I go away. So I'll take my car to Harvey Bay. I take Pixie to Harvey Bay. He drops me back at the airport. When I come back, my car looks like a new car because he's washed and polished it. And Pixie's spoiled for however many days at his house. So don't stress about Pixie, Michael, you know what I mean? She's well taken care of when I have to go away. I couldn't leave her at home, and I don't have neighbours that would look after her, so yeah, don't worry. I could never leave her at home. Oh, geez. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll keep you informed as we go. I'll update the details here, and we'll get to work on that. All right. See you later, guys.